Hey family, welcome back to my channel, Wicked Butterfly Readings. Much love to you all. As you see, I am doing a psychic intuitive reading on, yes, that's right, Miss Kelly Rowland. All right. If you know, she's from the original group Destiny Child. And Kelly pretty branched off, like Beyonce, Michelle, they all doing their own thing. And so Kelly being pretty much, going solo. But she's being very quiet lately. And I was like, I wonder what's going on with Kelly. A lot of times people on my mind, I'm just curious. And I'm like, what's going on with them? So I would, of course, meditate, being led by the Spirit. Before I get started, whatever you hear, it is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only. Let me just say that. But I am led by the Spirit. So as I was sitting here and I was meditating on Miss Rowland, all right, as I was meditating on her, I said, you know what? I'm picking up on some things about this sister. She's just a little too quiet, and rightfully so. Due to COVID-19, a lot of these celebrities are laying low. So I'm going to call this reading update. Even though I never done a reading on her before, this reading will be update Kelly Rowland's psychic reading. All right. So that being said, I decided to go ahead on and just, see what I can, you know, what can I pick up on Kelly. And so I was using one of my decks. I call it, well, it's called Heal Yourself um, Reading Deck. And three cards popped up. Three cards popped up. Now we'll be using another backup. My tarot card is a backup. So, but this popped up right here. And I was like, interesting, very interesting. The first card popped up is Entrapment. None of these cards, let me just say, they're not in divine order. But we know we're still dealing with timelines, okay? I pretty much wanted to know in the present what's going on with this sister. The next card is temptation. And the next card is procrastinating. This is somebody who has to make a decision. Keep putting it off, but it's something that she really, really needs to, she really needs to make a decision. Now this right here kind of threw me out. I'm like, what's going on with Kelly? Entrapment. Real quick, I'm going to read up on each card because they have additional meaning. But let me say this real quick. When I look at this card right here, okay, when I look at this card right here, entrapment, the first thing comes to me is I truly sense that Kelly is dealing with feeling some type of way about the business, let me just say, the industry, okay? I'm sensing that she feels entrapped by the industry for whatever reason. I don't know if she want to get out of a contract or what, but this is what I'm picking up in the spirit. But don't worry, I will elaborate with this card right here. Something's going on, all right? The next card is temptation. Now, when I see the temptation card, it can mean many, many things. It can mean a person's tempted to drugs or alcohol, or being tempted to get involved with the wrong person, tempted as far as getting involved in the wrong groups, organizations, you name it. Pretty much making a choice that's not for your highest good. Let me just say that. Or doing too much of something that's not for your highest good. But what I'm picking up with this card right here concerning Kelly in the present, I'm sensing that she's feeling tempted as far as hooking up with someone that is not for her highest good. This card popped up for a reason. She's tempted about something. I truly am sensing that it's about a person. Is she feeling tempted? I don't sense that she's tempted to alcohol or like substance abuse and all of that. I'm not picking up on that about her. I feel like it's due to a person. And of course, this is someone who's procrastinating. It's something that they need to do, but they keep putting it off. So real quick, I'm going to read up on each card, and then we're going to go receive more clarity with this backup tarot card. Let me see. Today is November the 13th. I want to say Good Friday to you all. Good Friday to you all. All right, family. I want to start with the entrapment card real quick. It does have additional meaning. I want many of you to receive clarity concerning our girl Kelly. The entrapment card. You are letting too many things in your environment control your life. You have drawn this card because it's time for a shift in personal power. You are encouraged to take responsibility for your life and choose new ways of thinking that create change. The reality is that for you to make the change you want, need, and desire, you need a system, daily discipline, and motivation. As long as you blame outside influences for any circumstances in your life, you are powerless. It's the government, your abusive background, the interest rate, and the bank's fault. Basically, what this card is saying is as long as you keep blaming outside influences, it's pretty much saying she needs to take her power back. And let me say this real quick. I truly am sensing that Kelly feels like she should be further along in her career than she is now. Um, I don't know if she feels like the record company's not pushing her in the way that she feels she should be pushed as far as, you know, like her, like Beyonce, for instance, um, she has a team around her. Maybe she feels like, she's not getting the backing like, Beyonce and a host of others who are out here getting the radio play. Whatever the case may be, behind the scenes, she doesn't feel like she's getting the recognition slash the support slash the backing compared to how her friend slash co-worker Beyonce is getting, as well as a host of others. And so behind the scenes, you know, she feels like, I'm sure she's probably in a contract or she's in a company that's not really backing her. Maybe she feel like her management is not doing a good job. Okay, it's dropping the ball concerning her. But she has the talent. She's like, what's the problem? I'm at standstill. How come my career is not thriving like everybody else's? And as you see here, this is the procrastinating. It's something that she needs to do, but she keeps putting it off. You need to change your tune and stop putting things off tomorrow that you can do today. You are being called to action. There have been important tasks that you have delayed, even if it's something that you don't want to do, like cleaning the house, paying the bills, looking for a job, losing weight, doing your taxes, study, etc. Now is the time to take responsibility and move forward. So, according to the spirit, she needs to take responsibility, stop procrastinating, do what she needs to do, handle her business. The point of power is always in the present. This card is showing you that there is an urgency for you to take action. If you are putting off something that is meaningful to you and doubting whether you can do it, the message is to have courage, to face your fears, and to do what you love. What is the worst thing that can happen? You make a mistake. Even if you do, you will learn. So according to the spirit, she needs to do what she loves. And also with the entrapment card, stop blaming others, the outside influences. Stop worrying about what people think and just do her. Just do her. And stop putting off things that she knows she needs to be doing. But she's feeling some type of way for some reason, as I stated earlier. It's like she's kind of like doubting herself for whatever reason. Right here is temptation. Life is full of temptation, and right now you are being asked to choose the higher path. The higher path. Your needs to improve that you are worthy and important is clouding your true purpose and tempting you to make wrong decisions. Did you hear that, family? Did you hear that? Your need to prove that you are worthy and important is clouding your true purpose and tempting you to make wrong choices. Become aware of what is happening in your life right now. Are you feeling bored in a relationship and looking for something outside of your partnership instead of being honest and working on the challenges you are experiencing or moving on? Is there a work opportunity that is tempting you to act without integrity in order to get ahead? Okay? Are you using money as an excuse not to follow your heart? This card asks you to focus on the higher, bigger picture, be honest with yourself, and take the higher path. Now, I did show many of you this card right here, feeling entrapment. I did show you this right here. Could it be due to that the contract that she has with a record company? Could it be that you know they want her to you know change up her style in a way that not it's not really representing her true character? Shall I say? Maybe you know what I'm talking about. Cause to me, Kelly carries herself very classy. Yeah, she shows a little skin and all of that, but she still, to me, carries herself very classy. Okay, it's like I'm picking up on, with the record company, as far as them, wanting to push her, they want her to do something that she really, really don't want to do, you know, and she could be tempted due to that as well. So let's keep this sister in prayer. Let's really keep her in prayer, and I hope she stay true to herself and not be tempted to the dark side. Okay, not be tempted to the dark side to do something she will regret. How they say, gain the world and lose your soul. Cause this sister really wants to shine. She wants to be in the spotlight. Okay, she has the talent, and she really wanted to get her career going to where she's being pushed out there, and her records are selling, and be successful at it. Okay, but I'm going to say this, and y'all know, just like I know, she's not getting a lot of the credit like a lot of these other female artists are getting. Okay, and we all know this to be true. And then I'm also wondering with the record company that she's with, if she's being tempted to act in a way that's going to have her, you know, um, compromising, her integrity just to get ahead, shall I say. A lot of these artists, they lose themselves. They lose themselves trying to obtain the fame. And what stands out to me the most is your need to prove that you are worthy and important. Is that clouding your judgment? Tempted. Something is starting to cloud her judgment. If this is not really due to somebody, the wrong person that's in her life, or she's tempted to get involved with the wrong person, okay, like as I stated, it can be groups or organization. That's a company. Maybe being tempted to change up, okay? Her looks. I hope not. We all like Kelly just the way she is. But what I meant by her, her complexion and all that, we know that a lot of the sisters that are lighter complexions, they seem to get ahead more than our brown skinned sisters. That's the point I'm trying to make. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, that's how the industry is. It's always the lighter sisters, fair skinned sisters that seem to be getting the most publicity and their music being pushed more to the front more than the darker skinned sisters. But anyway, I want to go ahead on and want to leave these up here. I'm going to go ahead and see what can I pick up on Kelly in the present. I'm setting my attention. I see those things in the dark, bring them out to the marvelous light. That's my spirit guides to assist me. Work with Kelly Rowland, spirit guides. What is presently going on with Kelly? What is she dealing with? What are her challenges? What's presently going on with Kelly Rowland? What's presently going on with Kelly Rowland? Now, family, what I'm going to do, I'm going to shuffle my cards. I'm going to shuffle my cards, okay? Hold on. And then I'm going to fast forward and stop this video, and you'll see all my cards laid out because I don't want to make this video too long. Okay? What's presently going on with Kelly Rowland? What is she dealing with? What's going on with Kelly? What are her issues? What's going on with Kelly? What's presently Kelly dealing with? All right, Spirit told me to stop. Taking those things in the dark, bring them out to the marvelous light concerning our sister Kelly. Let's get with this reading. All right, family, we're complete. Okay, family, this message is not in divine order. They're random messages like a puzzle. You got to put them together. It's all good, but there's still timelines. As I stated, I set my attention. I want to know what's presently going on with Kelly Rowland. A lot of this is going on in the present, and a lot of this is going to play out within 3 days or within 3 weeks. Definitely within 3 months, but you should see a lot of this going on with her. And if you follow her, I don't follow her. I don't have Instagram, Facebook, and all of that. I just deal with YouTube. But for those who do, you see a lot of this playing out in the present, leading up to about I probably say within 2 months. Okay, family. So keep that in mind. And please know, like I said, it is allegedly, but I am led by the Spirit. And let me say this real quick. Many of you know when it comes to the entrapment card, as I stated, I was saying it could be about the record company. Maybe she feels entrapped in a contract that she might want out. Let me say this also. Now, I don't know who her manager is. Is her manager still um, Beyonce father, Matthew knows? I'm wondering about that because other artists have complained about him as well as far as how he's not pushing their career out. Um, of course, the way he wants to push his daughter career out, but then he's not Beyonce's manager anymore. So I'm wondering, is she dealing with Matthews or maybe she has another manager? I'm not. I don't know about that. But anyway, she's procrastinating about something, and she definitely feel entrapment about something. I'm just gonna leave that there. Okay. So let's get with this reading. I don't want to make it long at all. Okay, family, let's get with it. Simple to the point, simple to the point. The first card is passion initiated. Additional meaning to this card is also someone who are full of ideas, shall I say. They're full of ideas. And it also represents new beginnings, okay? So this is how Kelly is feeling in the present. She's feeling full of passionate. She's full of new ideas, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. The next card is upside down. Upward, this card is memories of love. Now, this card could be represent. I mean, this card could be relating to, I don't know if Kelly is divorced or not or separated, but anyway, this could be due to somebody that she's currently involved with, or like I'm gonna say allegedly her ex-husband, or it could be a family member. But whatever the case may be, this card represents memories of love. You're thinking about somebody, okay? You're thinking about somebody. Now, had it been somebody who passed away, it's like thinking about somebody and you having a vigilant for them, okay? But this upside down. It's upside down. So whomever this person is, she's not thinking about them, okay? She's not sitting around moping and thinking about memories of love, whomever this person is. That's the best way I can put it. Okay. This is I love. What do you love, Kelly? Is it somebody new in your life you love? Or is it just, your passion for music you love? Okay, your career. But right here she's stating I love. Right here, she's being hopeful. She's being hopeful. And also, you can look at this card as someone. Let's put Miss Kelly up here. You can. Okay, I done dropped the phone. I'm sorry. Alrighty. And also, you can look at this card as someone. Hold on, let me get this angle right. You can look at this card as someone who in the spotlight. They're in the spotlight. Okay. So who knows? Maybe we might hear some news about Kelly. Okay, as far as something going on with Kelly, keep checking out TMZ or Inside Edition or whatever the case may be. So it could be one of the others, but I'm going to just say she's feeling very hopeful, all right? Okay. This card is upside down, family. Upward, this is material harvest. Pretty self explanatory. This is someone who's put the work in. They put the work in and they are reaping the harvest of their hard work. Okay? They're sitting back and reaping the harvest. This is someone who, yeah, they put the work in all right, but it seemed like what they're waiting for to them, they're not really reaping the harvest. This is someone who feel like they should be here. I'm going to say rightfully so in her career, reaping the harvest. Basically, what this card is saying is her money is funny. Okay, her money is funny. She's not sitting back and having it going on like this. Okay, Kelly, money is funny. This is upside down. This is someone who hasn't reaped this yet. Okay, they're not where they really want to be yet. So you can imagine how she's feeling. She was what in Destiny Child, and she's not here. Shouldn't she be here? This is the opposite of what this is. This is someone who's in a bountiful place of prosperity. This is someone who's not where they want to be yet. Their money is funny. We're not saying she doesn't have money, but her money is not like this to where she can sit back and look at all she has generated due to her hard work. The next card is awareness. What this stating is Kelly is aware of the situation. She's not stupid. Let me just say that. She comes off sweet and innocent, but she knows it. She knows what's going on. She knows what's going on. She knows what's going on. She's aware of her situation. That's probably she's doing a lot of procrastinating, but I'm hoping she makes the right decision. But that's why she's doing a lot of procrastinating as far as her career, as far as moving forward. For her to get to where she really, really want to go, shall I say, she might have to make some adjustments. I just hope she chooses wisely, stay true to herself. But she's aware of what's going on. She's aware of her situation. This is interesting. This is upside down, family. Upward, this is one who has a firm foundation. As I stated earlier, they put the work in. This is someone who's put the work in and they're sitting back. They have security. They have a nest egg. They have a firm foundation. This is someone who doesn't. And at the end of the day, it's pretty much how you spend your money. Some people invest their money. I don't really know. I really don't know what her situation is. Okay, maybe she was cheated, but she's not in a place where she has a firm foundation. So obviously, she knows she has to continuously keep working to get to that place that she really want to be, security wise, financial security wise. Kelly mad the downsides, but anyway, I'm rooting for this sister. I'm rooting for this sister. This card is upside down. Upward, this says victory and success. Whatever is going on with Kelly, allegedly, whatever is going on with her, whether it's legal, whether it's her due to contract, want to get out of one contract and get with another company, whatever the case may be. Let's keep your sister in prayer because something's not going to be in her favor. This says victory and success, This is the opposite of that. Okay? It just depends on what the situation is. But whatever it is that she's trying to do, it doesn't look like it's going to be in her favor. Okay? And it might not have anything to do with, her career. It could be personal. But anyway, this represents the opposite of victory and success. It's like the wheel of change of luck is not going to be in her favor in this situation right here. I can't make this up. This is upside down. Upward, this is stand your ground. Wow. This is someone, as I stated, whatever's going on in the present with Kelly, she's aware of it. We may not really know what's going on, but she knows. She's aware of her situation, okay? Whether it be business or personal. She's aware of it. But it says stand your ground. This is someone that sees what's coming. They see the enemy and they are standing their ground. They are being confronted, or they either confronted the enemy or they are being confronted and they are standing their ground. This is someone who's in position to stand their ground. They can fight back. This is someone who's not. But then we see this right here. We see this right here, don't we? No, hold on. We see this right here. Entrapment. Entrapment. And hold on. I'm sorry, it's temptation. Right here. We see this right here. Entrapment. Somebody who's not able to stand their ground. To me, you look like somebody who could be bullied too. Bullied into something that they really don't want to do. They can't even fight back. They had to go with whatever they're being told. As they say, industry puppets, shall I say? You sign these contracts. Hmm. Now remember, everything is is not happening now. Some of this is. A lot of this has to play out. This says material and spiritual prosperity. Either she has both of them or she's operating in one of these. I sense in my spirit, she's operating in spiritual prosperity. Kelly is very spiritual. And I'm going to say, when it comes to her material, she ain't broke. She has money, but she feel like she should be further off, well off, shall I say, than what she is now, and rightfully so. But yes, I do sense that she's a very spiritual person. Let's keep Kelly in prayer now. I don't like this card. Okay, this is the sacrifice card. Now, let me say this real quick. This don't really have to be a negative card. It depends on how you look at it. All I'm doing is just interpreting the card. But due to the fact that this sister is in the entertainment business, okay, she's an entertainer. By this card popping up, sometimes people sacrifice their careers due to the choices that they make. As I stated, I don't know why I'm picking up on the um, company, the record company that she's with. But for some reason, I'm picking up on, they want her to change something up, okay? And that could really compromise her character and who she is. Um, if she doesn't comply to that, that could sacrifice her career, okay? And of course, you have to wait till the contract run out in order for her to, get with another company. But see, a lot of this stuff probably haven't even happened yet. But the spirit realm knows all things. It knows all things. Let me just say that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to read up on this card because it has additional meaning. All right, family. All right, family. In the present, this is what Kelly's trying to operate in power. She's trying to operate in power and strength. Okay. pretty much, you know, being that lion, shall I say. Not trying to let nobody run over her. Let me just say that. But right now, she's trying to operate in her power. And she should. And she should. This is conflict and defeat. I can see a lot of things, family, but I don't want to go by my intellect. I like to be led by the spirit. A lot of times, what I'm thinking is not always what the spirit is telling me. Okay, but I'm going to say it like this. This is the conflict and defeat card. This is the one who's been in a conflict, whether it be physical, a mental conflict. Let me see. We got spiritual, mental, physical, or it can be legal. Okay, depending on how you look at it. But something is presently going on with Kelly, allegedly, or will be going on with her, to where she will be dealing with a conflict, whether it be with a person or that company. And according to the spirit, she's going to be defeated. Pretty much, things won't go the way she would hope for them to go. Things won't go the way she would like for them to go in her favor. Okay, there's going to be a conflict, and she will be defeated. Things just won't go the way she would want them to go. Okay, I can't make this up. But I'm not sure what this is yet. I haven't meditated on it yet. It's either a person, because you can feel defeated in a relationship. Also, if things don't go the way you would like for them to go, it could be a relationship. Let me just say that. Because we saw the I love card, so it could be a relationship. I'm just throwing some scenarios out there. But this is someone who won't have victory and success right here. This is someone who has been in a conflict and they're going to be defeated, whatever this conflict is. Okay, this right here is partnership alliance. When I see this card, a lot of time it speaks from the perspective of it can be relations. Now, not relation as far as let's, I love you, let's do this together. A lot of time when I see this is pretty much hooking up with somebody as far as you two come together for a common goal. It could be business. You know, you can hook up with somebody and try to portray a relationship that's not really there. You do for me, I do for you. You make me look good, I make you look good. A lot of Holly, I call them Holly weird, but a lot of these celebrities, entertainers are doing this. They're hooking up with people and they don't even love them. And I'm not saying this is the case for Kelly, but she's going to be hooking up with somebody due to partnership alliance, and it could be business. It could be business. So maybe many of you should hear something about this very soon. She's planning on hooking up with somebody due to partnership alliance and doing something. Maybe some music might come out with her singing with somebody. Okay, a duet, or she might have somebody on. She might be maybe on their album or something. But she's going to hook up with somebody due to partnership alliance, whatever that is. And we should hear about it soon. This is upside down. This is triumph. This is somebody, whatever it is that they're trying to do, they are successful and they are triumph at it. This right here is the opposite. I don't know what it is Achilles trying to do, family. For some reason, I keep thinking about business, contracts, that record company. It's something going on with her to where it's not going to be in her favor. This is the opposite of triumph. This is the opposite of triumph. This right here is authority card. It's upside down. When I think about the authority card, I think about someone that's in somebody's life who has a authority position, like a father, like a father. Um, this card has additional meaning. Let me just say that, but it represents authority. It's upside down. Now, if it's somebody, if this card is pertaining to somebody in her life, um, it's speaking from a perspective of it could be a male that's in her life. Okay, it could be a male that's in her life. Cause I see this card right here, love. I see this card right here, love. But this card has additional meaning. I'm going to read up on this card too. I want many of us to receive clarity about this. This card is upside down, upward. This is choose wisely. This is somebody who have options. As you see, they have options and they need to choose wisely. They need to choose wisely. You can look at it as though they need to choose wisely as far as going through a door, or they're sitting here, as this card says, procrastinating, and they're thinking about choices that they need to make, one or the other. This card is upside down, but it has additional meaning, and I'm going to read these to you. This card is upside down. Upward, this is temptation. I am so glad this card is upside down. I ain't telling no lie. This is a temptation card. We all know what this card means. Being tempted to, as I stated, substance, alcohol, drugs, being tempted to the wrong person, just being tempted to anything that's not for your highest good. But it's upside down. So, according to the spirit, she will be tempted in something. She will be tempted in something. Because we saw the temptation card right here. So she's going to be tempted in something. Let me just say that. But it's upside down. She's going to be tempted in something. But Kelly, due to this card saying choose wisely, okay? This card said choose wisely, but it was upside down. So the fact that it was upside down, the choice that Kelly need to make, it will be in her favor as far as her choosing wisely because she would not, according to the spirit, in this timeline, she would not move in a way that won't be for her highest good, whether it be personal, okay? I'm going to say personal or slash business, time will tell. But just dealing with something that's not for your highest good, for your highest good, okay? So hopefully, allegedly, according to the spirit, the choices that she makes, she will make good choices. Because upward, this is somebody who really need to choose wisely, okay? They're not thinking, but upside down is the opposite, okay? Upside down is the opposite. Because this is a spirit warning, okay? Choose wisely now, but it's upside down. This right here is a temptation card, but it's upside down. She will be tempted, but she won't act on it. And that's what we really want to hear. But she is procrastinating. She's procrastinating. She's thinking about it. Because Kelly really want to move forward in her career. Her career should be further along than what it really is. And many of you know that. She's very talented now. She's very talented. But something is holding her back, but she's holding herself back, or that darn record company. Maybe her manager is not doing their job, whoever her manager is, as far as pushing her out there. I mean, who's the people that promotes her? Something's going on in her career to where it's at a standstill. But this is what I want to see, that she would not act on that temptation. The sacrifice card. I want to read the additional meaning to this card. A lot of times I don't like to see this card. 'Cause a lot of times I see this card, people a lot of time they commit suicide allegedly, or they're deceased, or they can sacrifice their careers. Let me just say that one or the other. But I want to read the additional meaning so many of you can receive clarity. Powerful achievements are usually born as a result of what? Great sacrifice. This card represents self sacrifice and a time when you should look around your life to see what needs to be released. By surrendering and letting go, there would be more room to receive. The reward for this are transformation, wisdom, gratitude, and enlightenment. This card signifies that there's a situation happening or about to occur in your life and you can't control the outcome. This would be a good moment to pause, rest, have patience, reflect, and meditate. It would be wise to stand back so you can learn to look at events with a more understanding, intuitive eye. Try to view people, issues, or problems from a different perspective. If you can achieve this, it would have a profound effect on your soul and your life. The sacrifice card can also symbolize a period of transition and change. The solution you seek may be slow in coming. You hear that? The solution you seek may be slow in coming, or it could be necessary to live into the answers. Accept the things that you cannot control, heal, leave the past behind, move towards your future, and watch for new doors opening and paths that are being shown to you. So let me just say this, hypothetically, family. If her music career kind of go to the left, there are other avenues Kelly can do. I mean, she's a beautiful sister. She can model. She can act. Well, I don't know if she can act or not, but that's something that she can think about doing. You know, she can go into acting. There are other avenues that she can get into. Okay, family. So let's all keep this in mind and hope that she would choose wisely and think of other options. Shall I say? Have a backup. Have a plan B and C. Okay, a plan A, B, and C. You get what I'm going with this. Especially if her music career doesn't, go in the way that she would like for it to go. This is the authority card, but it was upside down. Let me just say that. Anyway, this card right here represents the qualities of leadership, someone who operates in logic, strength, someone who operate in wisdom and power. Okay. In this particular timeline, because right here we did see this card right here. We saw this. So in this timeline, she's trying to be strong. Okay. As far as what's going on with her in this timeline, let me just say that. Even though she's trying to do that in this timeline, she's struggling in the areas as far as operating in her wisdom, in her power, being able to think with logic, shall I say, as well as far as leadership. Okay, 'cause I don't know why, but to me, Kelly, to me, she's more like a follower. And what I mean by that, maybe due to the fact she was in that group. Beyonce was always the one that was more lead, shall I say. So that's what I mean by from that perspective. Um, Kelly was never, the lead. Okay. When this card emerges, it acts as a teaching tool, and in so doing, it is encouraging you to develop or reinnate these qualities and tap into the masculine aspect of yourself. Basically, what this card is saying is Kelly need to operate as far as problem solving. Okay. Also, she need to operate in her wisdom and power and strength and leadership qualities. Cause according to the spirit, she's not operating in those qualities at all. But from right here, she's trying to. She's trying to operate in power and strength right here. Okay. So whatever's going on, she's trying to stand up for herself. Let me just say that. I'm gonna leave this upside down because it was upside down. According to the spirit, other traits also includes our good reasoning and problem solving skills and being grounded, and learning to develop strong mental control over free reign emotions. Okay? And let me just say it like this: had it been upward, there would be a lot of her qualities that she's operating in. But in the present, well, let me say this: in this particular timeline that's leading up to this, she's not operating in this at all. But she needs to. Now it's a time when you must act like a leader and exert your will by incorporating forms and structures into ideas, plans, and foundation. It's time to stop talking and act in order to achieve what you must. Use the qualities characteristic of the authority card so that when you need to make a choice, you approach it from a place of wisdom, rationality, logic, and grace rather than one of foolishness, belligerent, greed, or self centeredness. The way in which you acquire handles and willed power and authority is now being tested. So pretty much the choices that Kelly make and how she moves, okay, is going to determine everything behind the scenes due to whatever the situation that she's in as far as the challenges that she's facing, okay? Um, I wish this sister all the best. She's been very quiet lately, but rightfully so. I mean, like I said, it's CB-19, and she ain't the only one. A lot of celebrities right now, they're laying low, they are reflecting, and a lot of them are trying to find another plan A, B, and C to stay irrelevant. Let me just say that for keeping that money flowing also. So this is pretty much also what Kelly is doing as well. But anyway, at the end of the day, the three cards was Kelly is doing a lot of procrastinating. She has a lot of decisions to make. So the thing that she really, really needs to be doing, she's not doing it. She's procrastinating. She's feeling entrapment, okay? Whether it be personal or business. Something's going on with her where she's feeling entrapment. And also, she will be dealing with temptation. But according to the spirit, it says here, choose wisely. I truly believe that she will in this situation. And she will be tempted. There's two cards popped up. She will be tempted. This card was upward. She will be tempted. But hopefully, allegedly, she will not act on this temptation. Hopefully, she will choose wisely. And she will be dealing with conflict. She will be dealing with conflict. And she's going to be defeated in something. Basically, something's not going to go. It's not going to go her way. Period. Something. It's not going to go her way, and it doesn't look good at all to me. It might be maybe her career. She might have to think, like I said, of another strategy, another career move, just something else. Has something else to fall back on. That's all I'm saying. But she will be dealing with partnership alliance. So Killer might be dealing with some as far as starting some new projects. Okay, hooking up with somebody. Cause her foundation is not as strong as we think it is. Okay, it doesn't have to be financially. It can be at home. Um, Something's going on behind the scenes in her life to where her foundation is kind of weak. Something's going on with her in her life. She's gonna have to stand her ground, but she's not gonna be able to stand her ground. I just pray that out of all the cards, this is the one that bothers me the most. Let's keep this sister in prayer because it's a sacrifice card. And we know that these celebrities are known to be sacrificed. Let me just say that. Let's keep Kelly in our prayers. I'm not going to think negative. All I'm doing is interpreting the cards. Much love to you all. Thank you for watching. Let's keep this sister in our prayers for those who care. Okay. And hope. Hope. Kelly's been hopeful. Let's stay hopeful on her behalf as well. Much love to you. Thank you for watching. And bye for now.